Enterprise, East Coast Towing and Recovery, car number 91. Field is set, looking for the green flag. When they come back around, we'll cut it from 6-5 in this one as we get ready to go. 15 laps is the distance. Round number 10, Dib on the inside trying to hang on. Uhrig looks down low. 3 wide down the back straightaway. He squeezes his way down the inside.
So 3 wide off of turn number 4. A little bit of a 6-car pile up. All battling for our podium spots. For the moment, Uhrig able to close it away with Mike Hanafin settling in a second, double wide. The battle for third between Davis and Dib in the 3 and 4.
Macedo dropping back to the 5th spot as he got caught up on the outside. Gathers it back in. Tries to make his charge up back towards the top of the field as Nick Urhig Jr. sets the pace over Hanafin and Parker Davis. They run nose to tail down into turn number 3. 2 car lengths ahead of Dib as he slides up the racetrack, and Macedo slides in underneath.
Top 3 nose to tail as they cross turn number 1. Macedo and Dib still nerf bar to nerf bar across turn number 2 with Mason Silva rounding out your top 6. Trouble for Ryder. Aguiar in the middle of turn number 2. That'll bring out our first caution of the evening at lap number 3.
So 3 laps are complete. The 13 of Ryder Ag. Few spots and find himself in the final 5. Off of turn number 4 they come. 3 laps are up on the board. We're back underway, and Mike Hanafin up on the outside trying to get a run up to the top of the leaderboard. Uhrig battles back down low as they head down the back straightaway.
The top 2 in a little bit of a breakaway along with Parker Davis, who trails Uhrig by about a car length and a half. Off of turn number 4 they come. Davis tries to throw it in the inside. Can't make it 3 wide. I said back off the throttle with Nick Urhig taking the spot away from Mike Hanafin as they enter the backstretch.
Mason Silva, Sam Macedo is close back in with Mason Silva rounding out the top 5. They are all under a blanket through turns 1 and 2. Off the corner they come. Parker Davis assumes the top of the leaderboard that time. Down into turn number 1. Macedo follows him through down on the inside, and here comes the 31 of Aguiar up into the 3rd spot. Trouble for the 13 of Aguiar. It's Silva in the 31. Aguiar goes around again off of turn number. Ryder Aguiar's pit side. His night is over. He gets minimal points. That's 5. Mason Silva, right now he is 5th out of the final 5. That would give him 6 points. That would give him a tie with Ryder Aguiar for that 5th bubble spot. In that case, it goes to the standings of the overall season, and Ryder Aguiar, I believe, would have the advantage there. We'll double check that. There's a green flag one more time. We're back underway. And down into turn 1, it is Davis and Macedo setting the pace down off of turn number 2.
Davis able to set the pace by about a car length and a half with Mason Silva dropping out outside of the podium. Uhrig still trying to catch up to speed. He trails Hanafin for 3rd by about a car length and a half. Davis able to set the pace. Top 6 nose to tail to the back straightaway.
Down into 3 and 4, Hanafin taking a look to the outside of Macedo, settles it back in as Uhrig gets a run up to the back bumper. They roll off of turn number 4 down a complete lap number 7, and it is Macedo holding on to that number 2 spot, and I double-checked the championship standings. Mason Silva was 5th coming into tonight, Ryder 6th, so the tie would go to Mason, not Ryder. There's a correction there. Field continues off of turn number 2, 8 laps up on the board, and there's a hot battle for 2nd. Macedo still holding on as Parker Davis leads the charge off of turn number 4.
Yeah, Macedo and Hanafin. Macedo got very loose, had to gather it back in across the start-finish line. He and Hanafin race wheel to wheel for the moment. Hanafin able to take the spot away with Uhrig. And Silva doing battle for the 4th position. Davis still leading by about 15 car lengths at lap number 10.
Uhrig holding on to that 4th position. He's got the 31 of Mason Silva all over the back bumper. Luka Dib having his best run of the season, sitting 6th in the group. As they head down into turn number 3, Hanafin with a breakaway for that 2nd position. 11 laps up on the board, 4 laps remaining, and here comes Uhrig down underneath Macedo, gets the run through turns 1 and 2, and looking for that 3rd spot down into turn number 3.
Davis comfortably leading as we approach lap number 12, but the battle is for 3rd between 2 experienced drivers in the Bandits, Uhrig, Macedo, and the rookie Silva. Macedo slid back a little bit with Mason Silva able to take away the 4th position. 2 sticks are up, 2 to go, and Parker Davis is cruising.
Down off of turn number 4 they come, and that battle for 3rd for fourth is still continuing as a 31 Mason Silva holding on to that spot. Macedo all over the back bumper, and here comes Luka Dib closing right up on the back bumper with 1 lap to go.
Davis comfortably leading, but the battle still is heating up for fourth and fifth with Luka Dib trying to throw his dog in the fight with Sam Macedo for the fifth position. Davis leads the charge off of turn number 4. He will take round number 1 with Mike Hanafin and Nick Urhig Jr. rounding out your podium. Mason Silva, Sam Macedo round out your top 5, but it is Parker Davis going 2 for 2 in round 1. How about a round of applause for the Summers Connecticut driver, Parker Davis. First half of the race, you took the lead and you were in cruise control from there on out. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, it was just a great car all day. First practice, qualifying, and just race, so it was just amazing all day. I'd like to thank DM Setups and Maintenance for making this car so fast every week. Without them, it wouldn't be possible. I thank John, but he couldn't be here today. Devin, Kayla, Paula, Ryan, Seekonk Speedway, my brother, my mom, my dad, just everybody who helped us out tonight.
Perfect score from round 1. That's going to boost your confidence a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be great for the points, and yeah.
All right, one more time. Parker Davis is in victory lane for the second time in as many weeks. Mike Hanafin with a great run for second. This MSM 76 has looked really, really fast all season. What was it about tonight that got you this much-needed second-place finish?
Glenn and Phil helped us with the setup, made it fast, and my dad helped with the setup, make it turn better.
And you just brought up Glenn, Phil, your dad, John, and there's a lot of other people that go into the work in this car as well.
Yeah, Chuck Renato, President's Landscape and Design, Performance Electric, Grandpa Zeke, my dad, mom, sister, my friends. I think that's all.
Mike Hanafin with a great second-place finish has locked himself into the final 5. Nick Urhig has also locked himself in the final 5. Car looked a little bit loose, but you powered through it.
Yeah, car was loose within those last 10 laps. Car goes really loose. We had the lead at one point, just couldn't hold it. Everyone else was so fast. Parker Davis, he was fast everywhere. Started hunting him down. I needed a caution at the end. Just really nothing we could do other than hoping for a caution. There's a bunch of people who work on this car. I'd like to thank International CDO, DMS, International CDO, DMS, Oxford Builders, New England Highway Technology, Joe Fulton. He had a baby. He couldn't be here today. So there's Bob, my dad, my mom, my grandpa, my grandma, everyone else who works on this car.
One more time, Nick Urhig with a great